In fact, we started with the Ahaji and came to studies last week. And last week we were able to delve into the fact that children must be encouraged to study everything and anything, not only attending classes, not only when they are attending classes, because you can study in the house or anywhere without even supervision.
Yeah, sure.
So we went into it and we encouraged the children to study. But today, we are going to show them how to study.
Okay, how to study.
How to study.
That's very, very important.
Yes.
To me.
We touched on it a little, but now I'm going to go into the nitty-gritties of how to study.
Details.
Good. You know, when we are in school, we go to school, teachers come to class and teach. It means we are doing learning. Because in the classroom, we are supposed to be introduced to new things, or to reinforce what we have done already, if we didn't get it. So the new things that you get, whenever you get to see something new, you cannot describe that thing into details. For instance, as we came this morning, you were just talking about you like my shirt.
Yeah.
You have studied it before you said that.
Yeah.
So if you have not studied something, you cannot talk about it. That is why speculation is not part of education.
Okay, so with education, our set, but with certain things are just obvious that they said something like love at the first sight. You just set your eyes on it and it just gets attracted to you. So you are just forced to talk about it. We have things like that, especially colors. You need not to think about it, because once you set your eyes on it, something that is so appealing to you,
it will tell you that it's red.
It just pushes you to say something.
Yes.
So we have, that's what they say, love at the first sight.
Yes, that is the issue that I'm talking about.
Okay.
You see somebody like love at first sight. You see the person, you study something about him or her before you fall in love.
Yes.
There's no way you can just see the first person without studying anything. Maybe something, you study it.
Okay.
Maybe the nose, the eye, the face, the hand, the arm, something. So you have studied something about the person before you fall.
Okay.
And the colors. One thing about colors is, even as you brought in colors, it will help my discussion.
Okay.
Colors is a very dangerous thing that we have to be careful with. We will meet two people outside. All of them are wearing dresses looking like red. And you say, oh, they are wearing two people, they are wearing red t-shirts. Meanwhile, one is not red. One may be a different color. You know, we know the colors red, blue, but we have intermediate colors.
Yes, that looks alike.
Yes. So if you study it well, you see that two of them, one of the rest is lighter than the other.
Yeah.
That is what I'm talking about. Studies.
Okay.
So students, their duty is to study. That's why we call them students.
Okay.
We call you a student because you study things. You study things even on your own. You can be going around looking at signboards. You look at the banner, the bigger, you write it, you read about it. The rest, you don't see it because you didn't study the sign. So if you go out now, the signboards are around. If you ask somebody, what are the colors on the signboard which is showing radio link, the person may not know the colors.
Because they've not studied it.
They have not studied the detailed colors. Even the things, the flyers that we have in the room here. This is radio link. The link 89.1 is written in black. The radio is written in red. And we connect written in what? Red. So if you don't study it, the background is white. If you don't study it, you may see that, oh, the thing looks red. But the details will tell you that even the logo, the design. That is what I want the children, the parents to study, to use to let the children study. So the first thing I want to talk about is that in science, we say we collect information, data. Akrana ko school, teacher ni achire na de. Say, ye wo 3 arms of government. 3 arms of government, ye wo judiciary. Your executive and your legislature, you can't. any actually say legislature no the odano ye speaker of parliament judiciary the odano ye chief justice and executive the odano ye president and a president no na sanda o mani nyina no ya kasa asem na kire nkola no. We tell the children this, the details are in the book. Then the child will go and sit down and study the legislature, even the speaker. We have 2 deputies. The child will go and sit down in or wherever and read the details, because the teacher cannot give everything. The details cannot be given everything about it. So the child will come home, sit down, and digest the information given to the child. So after you have done the collection of data, getting the information, that is the collection of data. Then you come to the home or wherever you are. Then you analyze the information. Teacher Nibet Makachero say, I dear way to say, but Kolani Pepper feel what's nasty. No funny textbook. And I even know teacher and demand no crown. Or Kanya, what you say, teacher Nika say not in it yet. But me reading Wahano, say no so can. Then you go to the next phase. After the analysis of the information, after you have analyzed the information given to you, akwara ko tenase esua hu say, oh, teacher Nika say ensuo eyema to ane be pai. But me hu nsuo bebre yeyema. Adenti na bi yema. Then you go and do your research
on it. Oh, you thought about that one, the attitude.
Research ni say, what finding out more information to prove what you have been told. Okay. Because research be a prove bibi. We are researcher. This at the end of the day, you convince as a researcher no I am the whole can no correct. Sanity. Enti ako akrana ko sua de na wi obaye no ohun say conflicting information and diverse information about. Now we say continue classroom your all review no. Adechia ana say do be ko school say enra wo ka say ade we na eti say enso bottles me ko e bebre nsuo na ayema enso pai na teacher ni no so ni knowledge owo no wasan dia baso back. Watch also ebi wo ha empai bottle bi wo ha empai nanso so no emframa na gina so na ebi ebema space na da ho no ebi a bottle no kwan bi da ho obe na one so de na gina, but then you are sharing. That is that phase. Share the knowledge you have. Enipa bi abesua de a wan share no, you haven't learned anything. How do you know say ade a mesua no mehu? Sharing on your friend examination no. Examination your friend sharing of your knowledge.
So me, I've had issues with exams since primary, because I've been like, you've taught me as a teacher. You've asked in the class, do you understand? I said yes. Why the need of exams?
That is the point.
Why do you want to still go ahead and give me exams or test me again? Because I said I understand. That's all. So, I understand. So why? So you're a teacher. Let me ask, why is it necessary for us to write exams? Because you've taught me what is matter. I have been able to explain it. Do you understand? I said yes. Still, you want to let me write exams.
Yes.
I've not been, being of myself ever since primary, because I don't understand why we keep on writing exams when we understand. You want to test us. Everybody knows testing is no good. Even Jesus didn't like it. So why do you test us? Why do you go ahead to always let us write exams?
Thank you very much. Examination is not test. Is to find out whether you can share the information we are giving to you with others. Say you go school we are be adwuma. Enti e betra fidie su. Na e go school e kire e brofo. E kire e twikasa. E kire nyema ne abegina na. Ye keka si anim basa brofo na ye kan obi ante ase an information ya ye dey ko e beko. If we don't speak a language that is understandable, can people understand us?
No.
Enti wa go school ya kire wade. Wodi kwa ye adwuma dachi, wodi kwa bua society, wodi beba obra, wankasa wodi be ye wade. Enti ye pese hu se ampa edu mra information e de ama ono, wodi be ye adwuma, wo be share, wo betimi a share. Wo betimi ed information na ye bibi. Say ne kan doctors asema no pay. Doctor akoya kire ne say wo twen 5 mils na de wo bi malaria, ye be wo bi malaria pania. Twen 5 mils wo ayinum syringe na nurse fa wo no. Na ya mana anya me hu na examination nurse for practicals no obetwen syringe obetwen malaria drogu syringe na wa measure me hu say adu 5 minutes no dey call patients wa nya me hu sampa oso ate ase o wa ye hu na ya nya na exam under pressure say the obi aba hospital pressure na be ba oso enti pressure no ba oso no ye dey time ato so no say ye me ye nhwe no when to me and I say you can't share the information you have with anybody.
By using doctors, I think I do understand, because they have emergency, and writing an exam is like emergency because
that
you
is
have
it.
Specific period of
That's
time,
why I
like
use that
2
as a
hours,
specific
1 hour.
example.
Yeah, you've made
driver ya chira ukaka wutimi tu car wonam krum adisua nye school nko driver tu car ko ba bia ye na besi na square so on car sakese say wo drive no boss wa ben an hwe abe free steer nani enti wa kaka park so Methodist park wutimi tu kama techima krum namu car kese bia ansa ha no no wate asi akoma dan kwan so car bon so ba wuram straight enti wo say okoye man enti na obi koje driving license a wasua car ka onim car ko bitima say me sua me car be say 20 years ni so me nye license driving license last bi na me driving impanyfo no bi nam omo o kire say o me license so na me so me ka ho ye duru ya sorry we have junction Adon Baptist junction and was it stop o ka kire driver the all driver no test no stop no e hwa no stop okay na stop e hwa na odi ne ho wa stop e hwa na osisi form okay si form so a next wa fail you next time person ba practicals now ko na another person abeje enti ye ka say stop wa the drivers be say mistake o driver na say passenger ka say messi ha e ye wo na driver na wo hwe wo starting maneuver wo show traffic left say wo call left e kire say me be si me be park what show akọ right me be gina na de odi wachi na hu se wo be gina de owo wanim susu nipa bi wo hom so hu se wo be gina na wa hwe ba bia wo se wo gina ansa na wa gina enso Ghana na mse yesua de ayemfa nye practicals ni ntino obo se Messi ha e hwa na chom no wa gina wa nyina so a passenger no susu nim se yesua de ehun se ye de practical passengers no susu yensu hu se na meka so nyina wo gina ha se ka bi e be bo no to bi ka obi adi nachi obi di nachi na eba
we lack education.
Good. Into education ho asma make na ya start free nkoda no sa akwara no school no oba ya kire na de no oba fie no oba tena se be compare tena se read details na say eno na oba hwe information no data na ye de man oba analyze wie no hu mistakes wom no wasa akoba ko bisa say ade na o kire me aha mintia say ye mistake wa na say teacher ni san ye mpensempensemu na odeba na fei e na ye ne be ye sharing teacher ni so okay afere what you say osan okay busumi mienu now teacher na kwatana sa set questions or the nkwada na adwene teacher for set question ayere nkwada na adwene na set. When we are setting questions we use the minds of the children.
How?
Yes, ye kire nkwada na de no ye nim de omo kan ye nim de omo de fa ye nti ye be hwe se omo de omo adwene be kire de omo nim na kire yen ana.
So my teacher always say this: do not write what you have in the note for me. Use your
write
own
what you
words.
know, what you know
yes,
about what I've taught you.
Use your own words to explain what I'm asking, because the note is already there. Don't go and chew and pour. Don't give me the words I gave you.
That is
note.
the point.
Use your own caption, use your own understanding, and use your own English to convince me that you do understand.
That is the point I'm making.
Exams, when you use words in the notes, you are easily marked down. That's my.
You don't. Yes, because you are telling us that you understand what we have. Information that we have given to you, you have processed it, you have understood, you have done research about it. Maybe you can even add more information from your own to in the examination. Yeah, marking correct exams. I could be to be information be our teacher now. And Tisa marking, so markings are correct worker. Yes, also quite another research. I don't say they are correct and I say you're correct. What you say? Enti additional. Wakrani yes, I am mammy and some way we not fee. Teacher ni ne betenase no man work no timi share na che sakwara na ya de ne sakwara na de wo ye no we den wati ase na mmom so antimi ansha na ya san akomu biem ntini your re-evaluation ye wo evaluation and re-evaluation gwa akwara bi wo ha asemba akono is all kind of be nine and now we use different examples nti teacher ni bia wo different approaches to teaching the same thing. Enti awofo no e wo se ehwese nkwara na yesa de di kan me se akwara no ko school ni e kire na de a obafia o metnase they should sit up or down whatever the way it is na onko de ya kire nunumu on fani outside ya kan e da sa factual ana misleading. Yes, onya some information ni wi a okobaka Our for encouraging class or co school one. Who be swing at the end no. What did the teacher and say in our say I? Ukwa Sreno, baby a uncle yin bisa. Be a book when you be before for our busan respectfully say. Yesterday or last week, you said this and that, but I was reading a book and I've got this information. Is it also necessary? And because I said the kind of book on this old boy, the teacher in winning the basic. Can I also add this information or is it good? Then the teacher will also, if you can teach an in or not back research. In Tiankodano Crown, Sakoda or Padis, or my teacher for child. When it comes to that, then the child will go, the teacher will do re-evaluation again with the children. If you are my exercise, and Kolani Church exercise, ye pewabino. Teacher for trade, because he set questions, I had in Kodajin setting. Ye my exercise, I ye pewagini. I could have grabbed me the Bibia can say they make him. Now, credit and wouldn't him. Konya Yaman and Obusu. If you acquire new information about one thing, ye go school first, near the planet yet, they say, planet yet 9. And they say back one year. Now, you almost answer Omasanko and send baby. What you say? Intino and Koranoso information, Dimma. Inti akoda wonti minya ono an information about nyama ya kire no mfa nko classroom no na akoda no wonsua de inti wadi ko we ni evaluate ni na say ye betwere exams na ye ni nkwara no wo share information e any wiase inti akoda ni share information we na teacher for nko tra ho na information akoda na share no obehwe ni odibia kan ye mark we kra bonus marks akoda bi timi di additional information no amana bonus marks to be na akoda na nya 90 wanya 80 wanya 60 you be abenya bia ye de obenya ne kire say o research o learning no any studies any research no any evaluation no enya nwie peye okay enti awofo mestre say strategy for learning no ehun asema ye kan adesua no nso no nyesa ofitin ya no afa book na osua dey at any time minim mra ye wo ehom pese mba okakra bi the regime.
Let me give you 2 minutes.
Good. Akwarani ebe fie in particular school mu dey timetable na obesua dey a one hye time amana adesua no enye effective. Okay. So time bia obekan bia hey why your homework na akofa wase ma ye no abetena se oye na nadwene wade so yenye conscious effort man kola ne say edru next Saturday anopa wudidi wi a obesua mathematics ebia 1 hour enkola me mo mo translate nche pi ebia between 45 minutes to 1 hour osua mathematics ene Saturday to dia shentim se Saturday bia no pa mathematics no obesua owie na oye bibi kakra bia obehoro ne mpaboa bi ne bi kakra na otoa so asua de a ebia awia no obekan storybook se bia na ni beka eho enti bia obekan obe reading yes storybook nko ebia reading into one subject of person be reading no na wafa na waye reading ebi anwumre no waye bibia wi a obe before so akoda no ebi a obe ne science work obe tena say aye calculation go no abesu ebe ye another subject ebe bo no waye timetable ama no ofie die o timetable no enye se bi o mama ko school nkwa na timi ye obetim di bibia a kire time a wode be yes ade go obu a onko school ni fie okwa anopa ye wode opra ye wode ohuru nkuku ye se de esi ye no no sa pepepepe na obetim so aye timetable yes timetable je se wo ye otwetwere ne manko enti se de otim hye ne mama wo ma se we be pra wo pra wi abe ye we sa pepepe na hye nkola ne sua ade sua timetable mo ofie school mu de we timetable teacher for ehwe so de kira de na no ya de kira ne ade sua nko a enti fie no any studies no any ofie studies ni adesua mu pensem mu akwara na sua bibi no adesua ne say learning hu bibi for the first time in a friend learning na akotra say pensem mu any friend studies ansa na obe share no any a friend examination.
I've learned something today because I thought learning studies they are all same.
No.
So learning is like experiencing
something for the first time. That is
and
learning.
Studying is going into
details what you have seen.
Learned.
Yes, what you have learned. Okay. You going into details to study about it so that you
can explain. Okay.
That is what parents should do.
Right.
If they try to do that, timetable, encouraging the child to go into what they have learned in school, into details, getting more information, going back to ask questions about the the information they have had, additional information they have had through research and others, then getting the teachers to find about their mind. That is, confirm it. That's through examination. Entina Ghana, say mimetiwa ya misu. Examination did agro memua and crophobia share one to say. Minim say the means in Canada. I don't want to use words that will not be favorable. Omaya say they are doing evil things to plant evil in children. Say examination through her. Na ya swan nipa kesiye akotena baby. Na ya throw exams. Na nkoda copy egu paper so. Ye we exams na yes me school ayade. Eye evil. Enkoda na dwene na ye di agro no. Yet in the next 20 years, you be who so say ya no immediate man korana and transia and suadia. Say so say yana in pabrika and then koda un suadia and koda suadia and then koda suadia and koda un suadia. Oh teacher no any school no policy ni say e do exams am botwa man koda. Na parents nso agia tum so mechi. Parents so agia to na say parents ntie sa na obi bibia wo ba bi efre. Parents no the ekoso wo wiase nyina nti parents ne beye. Because time na ekosu na bibia ni wo sa no. Papa musa me exams ho asem da. Say exams no ubetimi aya na wontimi nya. Because when him so do akọ school. A teacher for mo adwuma no. Na teacher for no ni schools ni start say me pese me nya animonyam. Keke. Enti mi nkoda nkwa me fa so me pass bia me fa so. E na di we abeduru ha. Okay. Time na ekọ school no. Say wunim na ukọ classroom na even paper kete so potom. Na ya ntro so ebi tofi aya di. Paper na show botu na yentro so hwe na the examination room ho na yechiwa teacher for no hu obe hu achimba asan cancel paper no utanya ekura be you afi school no satam na koda bia na parents bia ni adwene so kota pa ama na ba and na de a teacher for na lead
and sometimes parents even pay without knowing say it's for poor
na me can they know say obi an man can say yenim Ghana we don't have to be ostrich we all know yenim teacher for na awfo nya nim say that's what is going on because I mean me back to school na me ni me ban capabilities ni performance na otrofa na exam na me ni me capabilities ni performance na me hu miracle I should know.
No, why I'm saying this is because sometimes they say, oh, you better mock and you know catch your mom say we are paying this amount. So I see can the teachers na dream no omunim say mock ni you better e be 1,000 Ghana cedis and 500 cedis but e mu 300 there for a poor and the parents in him so mock
na memra ho mock na omutwero no ehun sika nko but enye school fo nye school nyina na yes ade no
but some parents do
say nye school nyina na ye apo na make no omo ye no they tell the parents
okay
even if they don't tell them they tell them that pay something to do some ways and means they tell them mock no de ne bo no wo ho ebi a mock no mock bi aye se mbetua se but omo yes ade ne bi kra awofo nim ho hwe ebi wa school na na I'm telling you
yes
ebu awofo nim ho hwe school na na ye me kire ne say ye ni aye yo say school say awofo say ye teacher fo ye ni aye no it is evil. It is planting evil deeds in the children and in future we will suffer.
I think they need you at work because they were
I'm very passionate about this.
We will need you at work
because of this I've taken some decisions and people who are listening to me and know me know why I've taken those decisions because I don't want to feel like a fool, excuse me to use that, in the presence of my students, in the eyes of my students. Machira o madie me gidi se machira de me gidi se nkwara na sua ma hwe o madwini through examinations ma hu se nkwara no betuma kwatire exams na okase me nsan kwatire exams man nkwara na nkwara no be hu se me ye fool.
So you wouldn't do but
I wouldn't do that. And the teachers no moyesa no it is evil. It touches on your integrity and you are killing the children's future and their ability to decide critically for themselves, and the nation will suffer.
Thank you very much. That is Mr. Peter Twumasi Ankrah, aka the coordinator. Just know that it's still childcare segment on Kids World on Radio Link 89.1. We are wrapping up. I've learned something. If nothing at all, I know I've seen the difference, or now I know the difference between learning and studies. They are not the same. Learning is like seeing something for the first time or experience something for the first time, and studying is going into details, doing research on the things that you've seen for the first time or things that you've learned. Another way to provide more information and also which will enable you to ask questions in during classes or when you are with your teachers. I don't know what you've learned, but I'm sure you've learned something from today's childcare segment. Say thank you very much, but you wrap up for us your final words, then you also give your contact, because there are some parents who would want to contact you and delve more into children issues.
Yes, I will continue to thank the parents on behalf of the children. I said the Sibuan Kodano, a year. Name of Yan Shani may be see. Now, you're encouraging Kolana Disiano, and may ye or more parts. Sadisiana be a part man Kola for Emridium. Abdisian be part of the children, normal part Disian. Say be a poker the man I want you, because in Korebu or Cotres and Casonia poker one you. Go feel say personal integrity in the effecting. Now, Afe, the American chat one say, Yenina as or mine. Messre. Mama man kwada nyisu o madwene e wa ade a ya kire wo no no mo mfanye di obenya no eno ne na hoden na o de ko society mu na wo hu bia na hoden du me number ne